I got into a really bad fight. I asked for it. I lost terribly with an ex-girlfriend. It was like 2 in the morning. I said things I shouldn't have said, and I got my ass beat. And so I went to the hospital just to make sure my head was okay.
She's the reason you had to have the brain surgery, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Shake it up.
Yeah. The Martini boys. The Martini boys. Pour yourself a drink.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. It is the Martini Boys at the Martini table. We are here, and why don't you inform the viewers what the science is?
Well, so today we're drinking Canteens. These are vodka sodas. I am repping a strawberry vodka soda. I gave Alex the pineapple. 0 sugar, 5% alcohol, 0 carbs. For wherever your adventure takes you, I think that might be their slogan. It's a cool little logo, actually. I never looked at it before, but a couple of blokes. I don't know. What do you think they're on? Like a dock or a rock or somewhere out in the middle of a river?
It's a rock, I think. Yeah, for sure.
Sick.
Yeah.
What does it say? Austin, Texas.
Oh, yeah, Austin. Hey.
Yo, what
Brother
up?
Tito's.
That's where my baby's from.
Yeah.
Uncle T.
I wonder if they use...
99 calories, gluten-free, 0 sodium. Let's break it down. Let's give it a shot.
All right.
I got strawberry, you got pineapple.
ASMR.
Cheers.
Cheers, Canteen
Salute.
boy.
I think these are going to be good. I've had the lime ones before,
Same.
and they tickle my fancy, that's for sure.
I'll tickle it.
Please don't. Sicko.
Damn.
This is good.
This is good.
Do you like it? Sometimes,
A
so
lot.
pineapple high noons are my favorite, but sometimes pineapple things can be a little weird flavored. Like, I don't know, they taste kind of different. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but
Approve.
the
I
strawberry
approve.
is pretty good. I don't know. I strawberry sometimes can be like too sugary or too syrupy for things, but
Right.
this is good.
Yeah, this is great. I'm like you. I had the lime one, but it was a long time ago, and I think it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, I got like a couple seltzers in my cooler, so I grabbed one, and it was decent from what I remember. But this is good, man.
Yeah.
Really good.
And
Yeah,
we
like
love
you
vodka
said.
sodas. We're always drinking TSLs.
We'll always be the Martini Boys till the day we die, but it's starting to turn more and more into the TSL Boys.
Look at the side here where it has the 0 sugar, 0 carb, 99 calories, 0 sodium. Wow, I'm already drunk, guys. But do you see these logos?
Where? Which ones? Oh, and this one looks like a taco.
Look
The
at
second one. It looks like a taco.
look
but
at the
it's a
next
10.
one down. It's like
Okay.
some, I don't know what she's doing.
She's diving in. 90, 99.
Maybe we'll
Blondes.
have David show you guys what we're looking at here.
Yeah.
But 0 sugars, it's a triangle with someone like hiking. The next one, 0 carbs. It does look like a taco. I think it's a tent.
It is a 10, but it looks like a stuffed taco.
And then 99 calories. That is like a chick. It's like a yield sign or something, but it's like a chick diving. And then 0 sodium, just people in a canoe. They're all about the adventure in these. That's kind of cool. I dig it.
I do too. I like the shield logo. It's kind of got that old school, but also new school kind of vibe to it.
I was curious if they make their own vodka or if they like outsource.
I wonder if it's Tito's. We'll have to look it up because it's from Austin.
I feel like that's a good point, but I feel like they would say they'd be like in partnership with or something. They'd probably make their own malt or something.
We're going to look. We're going to do
But it's
some
good.
research.
Yeah, Canteen.
Good find, man. Yeah, Canteen.
Yeah,
Go.
these are smacking.
One thing I like too is sometimes these kind of drinks can be, you get more of the alcohol taste or like a chemical taste, but it really does just taste like truly pineapple juice and vodka. It's so mild though, the vodka. I love it. These are dangerous. You could absolutely just crush these by the pool. You know?
Yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Man. Yeah, vodka's become number one. I mean, I've always had some sort of vodka drink, but you really got me into the Tito's and sodas, which is great. Low cal, fresh, refreshing.
I have to agree. I used to be a big tequila guy. I love the flavor of it. It was like the most like flavorful alcohol in my opinion. But as of lately, I mean, I don't know. The last couple of years, I've shied away from beer and started drinking seltzers. Those are kind of more vodka and malt liquor. But now my go-to anytime I go out, Tito's and soda. So all about the vodka sodas with a little. You gotta have the lime.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
You gotta have the lime.
When you ask for lime, though, this is to every bar out there. I don't want some little sliver. I want a wedge that I can squeeze the lime juice in. That's where I want it. I don't want it to look cool. I don't want to just flick it in. Sometimes I do that anyways, but I want to squeeze some fresh lime juice in my drink. And then I drop the whole thing and just let it marinate. But when they give you that little sliver, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Give me that slice.
I
Give
think
me that
they did
wedge.
it to me yesterday, the day before.
Yeah, I got mine with none.
Yeah,
but I did say
but it was a
just
sliver,
Tito's.
and so I used a fork to kind of like squeeze it against the glass. And I asked Lindsay, I was like, "You think this is doing anything?" And she's like, "Yeah, I can see it." I'm like, "All right, cool." So if they do give me the sliver, I'm still getting that lime juice, baby.
Wedge it in.
Wedge it. Give me that wedgie.
Give me that wedgie. I like that. Can I get a Tito's and soda with a wedgie, please? They'd be like, the hell? That is funny. Well, I got mine, the first one with no lime, but.
So did you find out where the vodka is from?
Right now. Hey, I was looking at you and
hurry up, dude.
appreciating
Take a picture.
your voice. Take a picture.
These guys got places to be.
Canteen, we do.
Austin,
you know what today is.
Austin, Texas.
Canteen vodka.
If you live in Austin,
Canteen.
and I know some people out there that do, you should hit up the Canteen factory and send us a picture of what it looks like. I want to know.
do.
I want to know where they are, what they're up to. You know, find out what kind of vodka they're using.
Yeah, I don't think it's Tito's. So this is kind of cool, though. So these are available in all 50 states. Sometimes it's only part or most, but this is every state. And Canteen products are authentically all-American. Love that. Love
Texas,
that.
baby.
Texas. Produced in Austin, Texas, which we knew. And from start to finish, all Canteen brands are made right here in Dripping Springs.
That's it.
Ooh. Drip me, baby. Hey, you got some beef because Matt loves Poland Spring. Now we got Dripping Spring. Really, one more quick thing about vodka. Well, alcohol, because you were saying tequila.
Yeah, spit it out.
I'm the same way now. Tequila is just.
I know you like bourbon. You like your dark stuff. You like your whiskeys
I
and
like
stuff.
bourbon.
But
I like my bourbon.
No,
a sippable drink.
can you explain the difference to me between bourbon and whiskey?
So, whiskey is whiskey. Bourbon is a type of whiskey, but whiskey is not bourbon.
What makes it a type of what differentiates it though?
How it's made. So like you'll have like a rye whiskey or like a rye bourbon. I'll look it up because we used to do this. We would talk about stuff in the early days. We would talk about stuff and we were like, dude, why don't you just look it up?
Dude, we said the wrong stuff. We lied. We lied to the people back in the day, but now we're straight spitting facts.
Dude, I won't forget one comment, and I'll say this while typing.
Good luck.
I know. Oh wow, this is harder than it looks. What is in bourbon? Where we said something and someone commented on us and they were like, if you're gonna talk about something, at least be like accurate. All right, so for the recipe, the science,
We got
bourbon,
the engagement.
We do.
That's all we needed is a little comment, whether
Maybe
we're right
we
or
were
wrong.
joking. Maybe we're just lying. Maybe we knew this whole time. You know. All right, so bourbon is distilled from a fermented mash or grain, which makes sense because sometimes you can get like bourbon mash at restaurants.
Yeah.
Grain, yeast, water. The mash bill must have a minimum of 51% corn. For most bourbons, the average is about 70%. Other grains such as rye, malted barley, and wheat are considered flavor grains. So I think what makes a whiskey, I'll just type in what's the difference, but I think it's like how much corn
How much
rye.
mashed potatoes you got there?
That's right.
All right.
Bourbon versus whiskey. But it is funny because it's like whiskey is not a bourbon, but bourbon is a whiskey. Here we go. Bourbon must be aged in charred oak barrels for at least 2 years, while whiskey has no minimum aging requirement. That's
so it's
kind of
just
cool.
aged whiskey.
Hey,
It's
the Silver Daddy.
still sitting out in the sun, baking, boiling whiskey. Yeah.
We haven't
Anyways.
talked. Cheers,
I'm
man.
making another one.
We haven't talked about like spirits and alcohol as much lately, being the Martini boys. So that was a good lesson. That was a good learning lesson.
Tune in next week for next week's lesson.
Thanks for watching. Yeah. All right. So, you mentioned earlier, and I want to hear about this story.
So yeah, I was just perusing the interwebs as one does, and I came across a weird story. And I thought I'd bring it up tonight. It's the headline was like, dog saves 86-year-old owner after a naked man attacks him outside home, family says. So that right away I'm like, a naked guy was attacking another guy, and then the dog like trampled him or ate him or killed him or something, because dogs eat people. But,
Right.
No, I read the story. It was actually pretty interesting. So the guy said that his dog like had to take a leak or something, or he thought he wanted to go out. So he walked downstairs, went to the door, opened it, and there's just his neighbor, naked, right in front of his door with a brick, and threw a brick at him.
So the naked guy was the one who threw the brick.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he opens his door to a naked guy who's throwing stuff at him. I think he threw some like lawn furniture too, like a couple chairs or something like that. But there was bricks, chairs, there was a bunch of random stuff. He just started throwing stuff at him, and the dog apparently like jumped on the guy and like pinned him down until the police came.
Wow.
So that dog's a freaking hero, and this happened right in our backyard. This happened in Manchester, New Hampshire.
I did see that.
Which pretty interesting, but.
Well, I have questions.
Well, so one more thing here is...
Sorry, I take that back.
In the story, they read, it said that the police came... Like, the dog literally pinned this guy down until the police came. I'm not sure if he was barking in his face or, like, growling or biting him or anything, but it said it pinned him down until the police came. And they said that when the police came, they had to tase the guy and the dog because the dog wouldn't get off him, which is sad in its own way, but, like, I understand. Like, the dog wasn't... It attacked the guy, great, because that guy was an idiot for doing what he did. But they had to tase both the naked guy and the dog to like get the dog to relax. But the dog's fine. He reunited with his owner in the hospital, in the ICU actually.
Okay.
Like, this guy like got messed up. He threw like rocks and bricks at him and everything. So
It was an older guy.
yeah, 86-year-old guy. So they don't fare too well with bricks in the face, and not that anyone really does. But
No.
you're older, your skin's like paper. You start to bleed. It's not good.
Oh yeah.
But the dog's fine. They're reunited. They're good. They arrested the guy. And that's pretty much the whole story. So what are your questions? Thanks for waiting until the end.
I'm sorry. I jumped ahead. You got me
okay.
excited.
Dude.
It was a pit bull, right? It was a pit bull?
I don't know.
Well, we do have the info, so we'll have to look it up.
Look it up, baby. I didn't read that, but maybe I skimmed it and
Would
missed
you like
that
to
Sure.
take the lead on it?
Yeah, let me see this.
Ladies and gentlemen, technology.
Whoa, what is this? All right, so...
It was in like our third or fourth episode.
So you want to know what dog it was.
You can
right?
actually just, there you go. iPads, man.
That doesn't look like... well, I don't know. I mean, that's the picture of the dog.
Looks like a pit bull, at least a mix.
It doesn't even say.
Okay. Well, my biggest question is, first of all, why are you naked, my guy?
Dude, seriously.
Why?
All of a sudden, this guy's naked next door, and he's
he
in
must
your
have
yard?
been tweaking. He must have been tweaking.
He's at his backyard. I know. He's probably on drugs or something. So the guy says, the guy that owned the dog says, the dog started to fuss a tiny bit. So he thought maybe the dog had to go out. So he came downstairs and he came to his door. And when he opened the door, he got hit by a brick. And there was a fully naked man there, just throwing bricks, throwing rocks. Like, what the hell? What's wrong with this guy?
That's
and I
hot.
think, let me see. I think the guy that got arrested, the neighbor, I think he was like 55 or something.
All right, that was my next question. Was it like another older guy or was it a younger guy?
Yeah. So his name, I'm not going to say his name, but he was
Yeah.
55 years old, standing outside naked and screamed that he was going to kill the homeowner. And then he started throwing rocks at him. And
Bricks?
and lawn furniture.
Wow.
Wild. People are insane, dude. You can't. The world's a crazy place, and you got to keep your head on a swivel. That's just the hard truth.
That's messed up. Being in Manchester, what I do know is, and I don't know if how long, like, have you been to Manchester at least like a couple times or something? Yeah,
of course.
Okay, I know like the airport's there and stuff. It's not really a place you want to go.
No, so people call it Manch Vegas.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
And,
that's right. That's
and
right.
I think they call it that because of its trashy characteristics. Not that it's a fun place. It's just a wild place.
Nothing like Vegas. I promise.
Nothing
you
like
that.
Vegas.
So when you come into that main strip,
South Willow.
is it okay?
Yeah.
So there's a park, and I'm pretty sure the guy throwing these bricks. And if you're from the North Shore area, New Hampshire, New England area, you'll know.
United States of America.
United States of America, South
Earth.
America, is this park, and it's like a big park. They actually let these drug addicts go there and shoot up, but it's controlled. But they want them to do it there so that they can contain them in that area, and they have like disposable, like not boxes, but like probably like bins for it.
For like
to
the
keep
needles,
it,
you mean?
right, so that other people don't step on it, and it prevents the spread of HIVs and all this blood diseases and all this awesome stuff in Manch Vegas. But I'm not really surprised anymore that this happened in Manchester because
no, I wasn't either.
Because the guy that was like 50-something years old throwing bricks and being naked probably shut up in that park. So
You probably did.
But sorry for the old guy. And I don't know why.
Luckily, he's okay. And like I said,
okay.
he went to the ICU and he got reunited with his pup, which is an awesome thing. But and honestly, like that dog could have saved his life. That guy could have kept throwing stuff or like gone after him, attacked him, like physical fighting or like punching him or stab. You never know.
You never know.
His dog jumped on him, pinned him down, probably was growling in his face, saved his life. So, cheers to that pup.
Cheers to that pup, man. Leave that guy alone.
You know what? I think his name was Kane. Let me check.
Kane? Oh, dude, check. We're getting into hot topics more. We love talking about this stuff.
Kane.
Kane.
Cheers to Kane.
Cheers to Kane.
What a good dog. And Champ.
And Champ. Would Champ have a chance? Probably not. Most likely not, but
People
Champ
on
is great.
drugs, I mean, it's like if someone ever tried to like come up and like do anything,
Right.
I feel like I could knock a drug addict out so fast.
Yeah.
Because they're not with it. They're all like loose and gangly in my eyes, in my opinion. And they come up and do something, I just fucking punch them right out.
I mean, for the most part, I think so. I mean, look at these.
If you had to like
Yeah.
self-defend yourself, I don't think I'd have a problem.
If the guy had a weapon or girl, could be both. It could be either.
They're throwing bricks, you never know, I guess, but
A gun would be hard to defend, but
just use your shield.
Yeah, that's right. Canteen. Right
Hold
here.
your canteen up.
Yeah, right.
The shield up.
The spirit belief.
Oh,
Spirit
yeah.
within, I mean. Yeah, I know sometimes drugs can be crazy uppers or crazy downers, and I feel like the tweaked kinds could be a little crazy, like swinging knives.
It sounds like the guy was on something crazy because he wasn't just like slumped over, like, he was like, I'm going to get naked and throw bricks.
86-year-old got the last
I want to know
lounge chair.
Like, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, right? Like, you always wonder what if, but I wonder what would have happened if the guy did not go downstairs to take his dog out. Was this guy just like running through yards naked? Or was he just standing out there naked and he's like, oh crap, someone's here, I gotta throw a brick at him?
Per the story, it seems like he went specifically.
It seemed pretty
to that.
targeted, right?
Yeah. I don't
But
know
if he didn't go down there, then what would have happened? He would have gone home?
Would the dog have gotten hurt? Well, no, because
No,
he
one
let him
he
out
let
to
the dog
pee,
out, yeah.
He may have, he probably would have came in.
Let's reenact it right now.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. That's nuts. We're gonna keep coming out with these crazy stories.
So this is local to us. We'll do some maybe we'll do like, something for the West Coast or, all over the country. There's always good stories in Florida, but
I know.
Let us know. Comment below if you have any good stories for us to see or talk about.
Alabama.
We're always, dude, Alabama. There's probably some crazy stuff happening down there.
Cousins of
but
cousins.
Obviously there's always like a Florida man does this, and like they say, a funny thing you guys should go do right now is go Google Florida. Google your birthday and then say Florida man. So if your birthday is today's July 10th for us. It's a little bit later for you guys. Google, July 10th Florida man, and then see what stories there are. There's a story for every day.
That's awesome.
I won't go into too much detail, but my wife had to do. They did this for an icebreaker when one of her first years teaching, and it was like a Zoom online orientation. And they said to do exactly this: go Google your birthday in Florida man, and it came out pretty inappropriate. I'm like, this should not be a topic for like teachers to be talking about. Obviously, it wasn't to the students; it was just to other faculty and members and stuff like that. But I thought it was pretty funny. They don't know each other, and she comes on and has to say this like crazy thing that happened in Florida.
Florida is messed up because the morning show I listen to like during work and stuff, Dave and Chuck, they always have a segment.
Martini Boys.
The Martini Boys, yeah, dude, they're awesome.
I heard good things about them.
They do a segment and it's like Florida's messed up, and it's so true because it's always the craziest things.
We love you though if you're from Florida.
So we love you.
There's a funny saying I heard a long time ago and I love it. It's name something trashy if you're poor but classy if you're rich, and this guy just goes Florida.
Yeah,
it's like Florida. That's so true. Like Florida can be really nice if you're rich, and really crappy and messed up and trashy if you're poor.
I know. There's like Naples and
Miami, all these multi-million-dollar mansions and stuff.
There's a lot of nice parts, but there are also some really bad parts. That's like any state.
Yeah,
really.
100%. Any town, really. I mean,
yeah,
not every town, but some towns have their good parts and their bad parts, and definitely it's definitely statewide. There's good towns and bad towns and stuff. But
Right.
like I said, the world's a crazy place. So you just got to keep your head on a swivel and keep moving on.
Keep shaking it up.
Shake
shaking
it up.
Shake it up. Dude, these are great.
Yeah, I'm almost done with the strawberry. I got
We'll move on.
Maybe a quarter left or a third left, but
Whoa.
then we're gonna hop into some
Lime?
new flavor. Yeah. Some new old flavor.
You'll have to try pineapple.
I will.
And I'll try strawberry after.
Don't yell at me.
Hey. So you know how growing up, we're stupid kids. You do stupid things. Even now, we say stupid things.
I don't
We do
think that
stupid
much has
things.
changed.
No, we just got older.
Still pretty stupid.
We're still a kid at heart, yeah. But have you ever, first question to you, my friend, and to you viewers out there, comment below, is have you ever broken a bone? And how? And how, if you did?
So I fractured my foot. I don't know if that's considered. They didn't say it was broken. They said it's fractured.
Okay.
I think that means it's like cracked. It's not like fully like separated. And I fractured my foot skateboarding. I was jumping. There was like a step down, and then it was flat, and then a downhill. And I was trying to gap the flat. And so I was jumping over that back when I was a little shredder in California. And the board went flying out from under me, and I landed forward. So if this is my foot, I landed like this and just smashed it on concrete.
Ouch.
It hurt so dude, it hurts so bad. My friend had to help me up and like help me get back to the car. Luckily, like I used to drive manual in California. Luckily, we had an automatic car because he had to drive home. I was like, dude, I can't drive. My foot's like broken, and that really sucked. And the worst part is, like you said, we were dumb and young, and I was stubborn too. So I went to the doctors, and they wanted me to wear a boot for it to heal, and I said, I'm not wearing no boot. And I used crutches for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, and then I felt fine. I was like, that's fine. It's fine. Well, sure enough, the doctors were right for once, and I'm just kidding. They were right, and and now my foot hurts like I don't know, every few days or so, or once a week maybe. But especially like they say like when you have bad hips or bad bones or bad joints, and the rain comes, and dude, my foot hurts like when it comes to rain
and cold.
And then the other broken bone, I don't think I ever confirmed it, but some large human stepped on my pinky toe. We were doing slip and slides, bro. We were doing slip and slides in like 4th grade.
Where is this guy?
And I know exactly where he is. We were running by each other, and he just like happened to like, I don't know, maybe he looked away or something, but he stepped on my toe, and it hurt so bad. I'm pretty sure it broke my toe, which is like such a weird like bone to break. Like it hurt to walk. Like I don't know. Like you don't realize how much you need like, your pinky toe or like any other toe really until you hurt it. So both on my, I think it was both on my left foot. So that left foot's cursed.
Damn.
Luckily, I've never broken an arm, never broken my shoulders. Or
I haven't either.
Or
Knock on martinis. No.
I don't think so. Anyways.
So when we went to Sunday River, remember I was snowboarding, obviously. One of the times I had gotten off the lift at the top.
Did your board get caught like under?
I fell, but the way it's my right knee, and the way I was twisted and I fell forward. However,
Dude,
I twisted
that's
it.
Awful.
I didn't break anything. I didn't sprain anything.
But you twisted your knee?
But I twisted my knee, and it's never been the same.
Yeah,
it's
that
never
hurts,
been
man.
the same. But I never broke anything intentionally. The only thing that was actually broken, so I sprained my pinky when I was...
Do people break things intentionally?
No.
Like maybe like the Dudesons?
Maybe.
Remember the
Yeah.
Dudesons?
But
talk
that's
about that another time.
Yeah. Oh man, bring those guys back. Not intentionally. I
The
know that was so
Swedish
stupid. Yeah. They were nuts. The stupid way of saying it. It's always unintentional unless you're just nuts. But I was like, I don't know, 13, 12 years old. And in my neighborhood growing up, I had this really long hill on one of the neighborhood roads. And I always would roller skate from the top all the way to the bottom. And sometimes I would go down to speed up. Sometimes I would stand up with like my arms out. And so it caught up to me, and I hit like rocks, pebbles in the road, fell down, hands immediately went out.
Did you get rash guard? What's it called? Road rash?
On my knees.
Dude, that's the worst.
I still have
That's
scars.
awful.
Yeah, I still have scars on my knees from that. And then my pinky, I never broke it because like I could still do stuff. Like it wasn't detached or anything like that. It just hurt. And I swear I have this like little curve in my left hand.
Something about pinkies. Toes, fingers, doesn't matter. If it's your pinky.
Just, yeah.
Comment below if you've broken your pinky or like had pain. like I said, you don't realize like how much you need these things
No.
until it
They're
hurts.
like, this is useless. They're growing shorter. That's the
Then you go to write or you go to pick something up and you're like, that's dude. Honestly, like if something
the
like
thumb too,
I hate that. Like when you have to like favor a finger.
dude.
Yeah, picking anything
Like
up.
it's not just to give the thumbs up or thumbs down or other places.
By the way, give us a like, comment below.
yeah, please do it if you like that.
Like our story, like our video here. But yeah, let
Look at
us
this.
know what kind of
Imagine having no thumb.
dude.
What the hell would you do?
Comment below.
Hello.
It's gonna be a big comment below episode.
I love this. Please,
If you have
do
no thumb, tell us, dude. I mean, honestly, I can make this work. I don't
can
even
do
need
that.
my pinky. I
It's
just need
not
3
full though.
fingers.
It's not full.
That's true. If it was full, it'd probably be a lot harder.
To get to my broken bone, the bridge of my nose, I got into a really bad fight. I asked for it. I lost terribly with an ex-girlfriend. It was like 2 a.m. I said things I shouldn't have said, and I got my ass beat. And so I went to the hospital just to make sure my head was okay. And
She's the reason you had to have the brain surgery, wasn't it?
oh yeah, no. And so they did an X-ray just to make sure everything was okay. And the nurse comes up to me. She goes, "Does your nose hurt?" And I'm like, "No, why?" She goes, your nose is broken." Yeah, and I was like, "What?"
And right up here,
yeah,
I feel like
right
that's
here.
like the most solid part of your nose, like the bridge, like right up
here.
top.
Nah, it broke. So like it's hard to see, but you can kind of see it where it curves. If you squeeze it, you can feel the bone.
Let me get a
heals.
squeeze. No, I'm just
You
kidding.
can
Do you mind if I ask? Did she like use her fist, or like did she hit you with like a skateboard or like a mug or like?
Oh, it wasn't her. No. Sorry.
You said you got your butt beat by an ex-girlfriend.
With my ex-girlfriend. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
We were out of the bar till like 2 a.m. No. We were together at the bar.
Oh.
I got way too drunk, and I said things to this guy.
Oh, you totally didn't say that.
Sorry. Did I say it was by my
Yeah,
ex-girlfriend?
that's so.
Oh boy. Well, that girl
Maybe
would have
it's
had
the
quite
Canteen
the maybe.
speaking. So you said
No,
stuff to a guy
no,
at
it
a bar.
was a dude. Oh,
Were you like
dude.
defending your girlfriend? Or,
So
like-
his buddy. Here's a story for you. I'm sure everyone has like a bar story for the most part. I went to the bathroom, came back. A guy at the bar was hitting on my ex-girlfriend, offering her a drink and stuff. I sat down. I was already really drunk and stuff, so obviously everything's gonna offend me or whatever and make me angry. So I was like, "Hey, man."
Hey.
So I was like, "Dude, that's not cool." And I was like starting shit with this guy sitting at the bar. And so out of nowhere, I get sucker punched by a 300-something pound, 6'5" dude that was clearly his buddy. Sucker punched in the nose, in the face. I kept saying stuff. I kept trying to get at him. I had no chance. We go outside. Here's the drunk me. Seeing him in the window, I'm banging on the thing, giving him the finger.
We're so similar, dude.
We are so similar, man.
We get fired up pretty easily.
Yeah. I'm real different like now, especially with my head, but yeah, the knocking on the window is what got me in
I
trouble.
don't
So
know, dude. It seems like a recurring thing with what happened in Portland this past February.
oh, they got puked on?
No, the guy that was talking
Oh, yeah,
shit to
but that was
Lexi
more
and
civil. Nothing
that
happened.
That was civil, but
The difference,
We could've knocked him out.
I had my main crew with me. This time, it was just me and the girl. And she was telling me to stop. Did I stop? No.
no,
And
that just makes you want to keep going,
yeah.
especially when you're drunk.
Oh my god, dude. I was feeling like I was ready. But yeah, he came outside with his friend and they both were coming at me. I was on the ground. Long story short, broke. So
So it was a fist to the face.
Oh,
fist
yeah.
to the nose.
oh yeah.
Nice.
I mean, he should. So to be fair, though, he shouldn't have hit me in the first place because that was such a cheap shot.
yeah.
But
You
then
weren't
I was on
looking?
fire. Yeah.
Did
Let
you
me
get any
t-
punches in?
I got it like
You know, maybe a
couple.
hand in the face or something.
yeah, a tickle of the ear. I think I like got him like he was so much taller than me. I got him like in the rib stomach area. I was trying to maybe go for the rib, and then I did do like a punch up to like the neck, face area to try.
This
and,
guy sounds huge. I just picture him like
Dude.
holding his hand out, and you're like swinging and missing him.
Oh yeah, he picks me up like in the cartoons. Like, what you gonna do, man? I'm like, yeah. No, I lost. His fist was like as big as my head. So
That sucks.
yeah. That was a turn in another direction, but a good one. It's a horrible story, but
How long did you did that like spike things up for your relationship at the time, or was she like, all right, I'm done with this psycho?
no,
or, nothing.
No, she basically just like nursed me for the next like 3 or 4 days. I had ice packs and My whole eye
Your family
got
know?
black and blue. Yeah, my mom knows. My dad knew. I went with my dad. My dad actually took me. He was like, "You got to go see," because his buddy was a really close friend of his. Is a doctor, and he's like, "You got to get checked just in case." But like, that's no joke. You were drunk. Who knows how much damage went through? And I was like, "Yeah, man, give me another Canteen."
Sometimes that's all you need is a Canteen.
That's right.
Let us
Not
know.
water, though.
Have you ever
Yeah.
been punched in the face?
Yeah,
I
let
actually
us know.
have.
Yeah.
I got in a fight in high school. And I got a punch in the face. What I remember, and I was sober. Obviously, I was in high school, in class actually. I remember it not hurting. I don't know if it's the adrenaline, but there's like not many
No.
nerves or muscles in your face. It's just bone. So like yeah, the bone hurts, but like I don't know. It's like it's not like you're punching a solid wall. Like my face probably absorbed it a little bit. I maybe moved back or something, but I don't think it hurt.
I felt nothing till the alcohol wore off. The next day, I was in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
I gotta find the picture and I'll show you, dude.
Nice.
Because I feel like you've never seen me in that shape, but
I don't know. I've seen you with your head cut open.
you have. You have. For totally different reasons.
You were like, you're just throwing it up. You had like freaking Frankenstein stitches
You
down
guys are
your
taking
head.
pictures with me. Yo, look at this scar.
I'm here with Al. Look at this idiot.
Live, yeah.
Good times.
Shoot. Jeez, I'm not gonna finish that one. Hit me up. Hit me up with another one. Shoot. No shooting,
All right, we're on
please.
to lime.
We're on to lime. Baby lime. Well, the reason why I asked about broken bones was because other than this, which I didn't even know about until x-rays, but like I never fell or played sports or broke any bones, but
Yeah, I mean, I skied as a little
I got
kid.
some
I had
stuff.
some bad ski accidents. I skateboarded, I rollerbladed, I mountain biked. I did everything, and luckily, I played soccer my whole life. I played baseball as a little kid. Like, never broke anything crazy.
yeah. Knock on Martini. Knock on Canteens. Never get old. That sound
You hear
never
that?
gets old. Did you hear that?
Set that as your ringtone.
Yeah, that's right. Well, talking about especially boys being stubborn, being dumb, doing things that you probably shouldn't. I have really some funny, dumb ways of how people have broken bones.
Before you get into that, it
No,
reminds me so much.
please.
Like, like all these like TikToks or Instagrams.
Oh yeah,
It's always like dumb ways to die. It's like a guy hitting like
Dumb ways
a
to
wasp
die.
nest with a baseball bat or something stupid,
I
running
love-
in traffic.
it's right upon impact and it pauses, and that's when it comes in.
Dumb
Yeah.
ways to die. All right, so let me know.
Let me know.
Hit me with some dumb stories.
Let's go.
You said it's like dumb ways to get hurt. You said or something.
Breaking a
Oh,
bone.
breaking a bone.
Like just dumb ways.
My bad, guys.
Hey, it's all good.
I'm so dumb.
I'm looking at
Hang on.
Matt's
Let's
camera.
get a little. I know you already dove into this.
Sorry, but you know what's funny? I don't
can
even
smell it.
remember what the taste is because I wasn't paying
Give
attention.
me a little cheers
Get a
real
little
quick.
clink.
A little clink and drink.
Canteen. If you like us, we like you.
I love these. Dude, the lime, absolutely out of this world.
Yeah, man. This
I'm
is
pretty
great.
upset, actually, though, at Canteen. And I'll tell you why. I think you already know.
I do, but tell him.
I got an 8-pack of these. Beautiful thing. Thank you
Beautiful.
for this 8-pack. What I'm not happy about is it came with 2 strawberry, 2 lime, and 4 pineapple. And like I said, I love pineapple. It's my favorite flavor, high noon. But, dude, these, and I haven't tried it yet. So maybe you can tell me which one you like better, but the lime is my favorite.
So far, both are really good, but lime
Maybe it's 'cause
is
we like
winning.
TSLs,
We
Tito's
do.
and soda with limes.
We do.
We need that like citrus.
I haven't tried the strawberry yet, though. So
The strawberry's good. I
Okay.
like the lime better. I'm excited to try the pineapple too, but
pineapple
the
was
lime,
delicious. This
lime
is
was
great.
like always my go-to. Like if I could get a 4-pack of like all lime high noons or all lime Canteen, which you can,
Right.
I would. But
Canteen. We're really showing you off, man.
no, I'm down to try these different flavors. I really did like the strawberry, and I am excited to try the pineapple. But
I agree, though.
they should have done maybe another flavor and done 2, 2, 2, and 2.
This is where my OCD comes in. A real quick little ramble here. We, Lexi and I, and the girls have been there. It is a Thai place, and we used to get these dumplings. Absolutely divine. So good, so good. They're called money bags. Thin dough. Sometimes they can be like really thick, which I don't like when it's too doughy.
We haven't talked about food yet. Now you're getting me real hungry.
Well, guess what day it
I'm
is?
so sorry.
No,
It's
it's
Wing
okay.
Wednesdays.
I know it's Wing Wednesday.
What's the place called?
It's
in-
called Lovejoy.
It's in Newburyport, right?
Yep, Lovejoy. Hit them up. Dude, we're going on with these promotions here. So we love them, and it came in a pair, not a pair, but it came on a dish of 6. Now, I don't know if it's inflation or what, because the size didn't change or anything. Now they come in 5, and I.
Do you mean the price didn't
hate-
change?
Yeah. What did I say?
Size.
Well, so inflation maybe caused them from going to 6 to 5, but it's not like they went from 6 to 5 and then they got like.
Did you have 6 one time?
Huge. A couple times.
Okay, so it wasn't like a one-time
No,
thing. They're like,
no.
oh, we made an extra one. Let's just give them.
So
6.
we got served just as good as they used to be, but it wasn't like they got like double the size, so 5 was still enough. So now we get 2 each and split the 5th, and I'm like,
That's so
why?
dumb.
And I'm like, don't do that. I
hate that.
do 4s,
Yeah.
do 6s, or do 8s.
100%. Keep it even.
Like sushi roll. Are you gonna get 5? No.
Dude, I've been craving sushi for a while.
We got to go back to that place that I've been telling you about. You've been there, Sushi Time,
Yeah, in Plastow.
Plastow.
Dude, we gotta go. We gotta do a sushi Monday at the spot.
Yes.
Slapping for Wing Wednesday, but dude, I've seen them make their sushi there,
Yeah,
which is random. It's kind of like, that's why it's the same owners, right? As like Maggie's Farm and those other
yes.
places.
Yep.
They're all like American
Same owners.
cuisine,
Yeah.
but then they also make sushi, which, hey, that's cool. And it's good. It's no joke. It's not like you need to go to a Japanese place for sushi. It's like,
Nope.
this place knows what they're doing.
You've heard of movie critics or music critics. You've heard of music snobs. You've heard of like movie snobs.
No, I haven't.
Well, I'm out of here. See ya. But definitely dumb by being a snob. But I definitely am snobby when it comes to sushi. I'm very particular. I don't just go to any place because you can get really sick. You got to make sure that the fish is fresh. You got to make sure that it's clean, it's prepared right. And so
I'll
I
go
was
anywhere.
Yeah. Would you? Yeah. So the spot has it, and I was blown away, dude. And
Were you a little nervous at first because it's not a Japanese
right.
restaurant?
Everyone was raving about it. I'm like, all right. So I finally stepped up. I'm like, I'm trying it, and I've been getting it ever
Dude,
since.
maybe we'll get some sushi tonight.
We'll split it roll.
Wing Wednesday and sushi.
Ooh. They make great stuff. But yeah.
Thank God.
So stay even. Restaurants, stay even. Even Stevens. So after that tangent, let's go and end it off on dumb ways to die. But
Dumb
they
ways
don't
to
die.
break a bone.
Break a bone. Yeah. I printed this out. I'm like official. Like,
Wow.
today's news topic, blah, blah, blah.
Is that paper? What is that?
Oh, man. All right. I broke my foot. I'll just hold it this way. I don't want my head to be like this as I'm telling stories. I broke my foot jumping up and down, celebrating the Eagles winning the Super Bowl.
That's
what
the
a
worst,
horrible
This
way to
happens
end
like
the
me and
night.
my brother. Like we'll like tweak our back, like doing the dumbest thing. Like, oh, I was reaching in the mailbox, tweaked my back. I'm not kidding. This happened earlier this week. My neck is like still healing. We were just cuddling, snuggling, and not me and Alex, me and my wife. We could, but
They were talking about your brother.
no,
You're
not
like, me and
Mike
my brother
either.
Mike. I'm snuggling.
No. So we have we've tweaked our backs, but my wife and I were cuddling, and I reached around just to like scratch my head, tweak my neck, and this was on Saturday or Friday, and today's Wednesday, and it still hurts.
It's unbelievable getting older,
awful.
man. I just like
So jumping up and down, celebrating something exciting like your team winning the Super
Yeah.
Bowl, and then you break your foot.
Crack.
That's embarrassing and demoralizing.
Hey, Canteen, not only are your drinks delicious, you also are being my paper holder. My little,
Please reach out.
please
we
reach
need
out.
you.
We need you.
These are so good.
I was taking a rather large and rectangular loaf of bread from the... I didn't know. I thought it was going the other way.
A large and rectangular loaf?
I was like...
Oh, of bread.
Of bread. From the freezer when the bag tore. Fell straight onto my toe, broke 2 metatarsal bones and a couple of these fiddly... That's a weird word. Of these fiddly little toe bones.
Fiddly.
Fiddly. Fiddly. Fiddly. So, yeah, a frozen loaf will break your toes. That is a very stupid way of breaking the bones, though. This one's funny. These all have titles. I won't read them all, but this one's called The Uncooked Sausage. And I'm like, wow, hello. Bring it back now, y'all. I slept on a wet bathroom floor and landed with my back against the toilet bowl. There was a sound like uncooked sausages snapping. Hold on. What the hell does an uncooked sausage sound like?
I can't picture uncooked sausage making any sound.
A snap,
Isn't
I guess?
it like soft?
Yeah. I guess it's like a...
I don't know, maybe like the casing?
This guy knows his sausage, I guess. I went into shock. And somehow ended up with a large collection of broken ribs.
Wow.
It's unfortunate. The ribs go in the back as well. It's obviously both front and back. So if you fell in the toilet...
Mine are only in the front.
Oh, okay. Just like this. The back's wide open.
Ugh,
Leeds Festival, 2008, completely sober. I was too lazy to go to have a wee. Oh, this must be like UK or something. England.
Fiddly and wee.
And
This
wee,
is definitely
yeah.
a UK list.
Yeah. Hey,
Which is fine.
it's a good time. So he was too lazy to go to the campsite. Yeah, they call them portaloos.
Okay. This is why we have July 4th. We had to get away from this stupid frickin'
What up?
fiddly and wee and lose.
So he decided to find a place to crouch down to have a wee. This is just going to make me laugh because of the words. Slipped in other people's piss, fell down a hill, and broke my leg in 3 places. Missed the last day of the festival, and it took me 2 months to be back on my feet. Really unfortunate. Don't like slipping in piss. Don't like slipping on bananas. Man, this is very similar to what we were just talking about, being old. I sneezed and cracked a rib.
Wow.
Just let out a
If I
nice
ever do
big
that,
hot
dude,
chew.
I might just become like Charlie in the Wonka Factory's like grandpa.
You can't
I'm
breathe.
gonna be bedridden if that ever happens to me.
Oh man.
Dumb ways to die. Wow.
Oh man. My mom's this is UK. Sorry guys. So I pull these things off the internet, and sometimes I just can't help where they come from.
Dude,
It's
totally
my
okay.
mom. It's all right. It's all right. Mom, but it's MUM. So this is definitely out of the country thing.
Just make it American.
My mom
Thank you.
slammed my thumb in the boot of our car. Yeah, with the boot
Here
of
we
the
go.
car. Yep.
Is that the trunk?
It's
Like
a
what
trunk.
the fuck? I mean, what? The hell's a boot? That must be a trunk.
Oh man. Hey, we get
If it's not a trunk, then please correct me. 'Cause
boot is the bottom.
I'm
Bottom
never
is
going to
the
England.
ass.
That's it.
Ass is caboose.
I'll
so.
go to Paris before I go to England.
Worst
France.
of all, it was jammed in there for a minute or so until she could get the keys out of it. and
Oh
unlock
my
it, dude. So
god,
you're just like,
dude! They close any door or
you know
trunk.
The shuffle, the panic shuffle. When you're trying to
Dude,
find stuff.
They close the door
Ow.
and it's just stuck there because you didn't have her keys.
Oh my god! And I'm just.
I'd probably
thinking
ride a
right
bike
here,
for the rest of my life.
dude. I'm just picturing right now.
It's
like,
so
right
bad. Have you
here.
closed your finger in a door?
Oh yeah, dude. My whole nail turned like
Oh,
black,
yeah, and then
green,
falls
blue.
off,
Oh,
yeah.
like,
That's the worst. I closed my hand in my dad's car door when I was little, and it's like a big, heavy door. Dude, that hurt so bad.
we go back to the being stupid things, but
That's
I
not,
thought
you
it
can't-
would be funny.
You never know.
You may have done this.
Let me know.
I was in the back seat, and I would roll the window down, put my hand out, and roll it back up, and try and like pull my hand back before.
That might have been just you, bro.
just me. It got caught. All right. This is old school, man. Let's see. I'll mix through a few here. All right. I want to know why this guy is playing human bowling. Snapped my collarbone playing human bowling when I was 11. That makes a little more sense.
Oh yeah.
Which I am still proud to say I invented.
Yeah, bro.
I
Get it.
want to meet you.
Wow.
This involved getting 4 to 5 people to kneel on a hill, the pins. Then the ball would have to curl up and throw themselves down the hill and hit the pins. I was the
person?
ball. Yeah.
Oh, here's the ball.
Yes. Yeah.
Dude, you're rolling down a hill. I mean, kids are made out of rubber, but you're gonna break something.
You are absolutely going to. Absolutely. There's a bunch here, but I'll go through like some that others that seem pretty funny. This one, all right. This one's called. We were just talking about pinkies. The best pinky. When I was 11, I was waiting for something on my family computer to load, like LimeWire or something, and decided I wanted to play with my mom's yoga ball while I waited. Instead of being smart and standing up to go get it, I thought I could lean over in my chair and roll it toward me. Bad idea. The chair and I both toppled over with the back of the chair somehow catching my left pinky finger on its way to the tile floor.
Oh. Dude, I don't know about you, but I've had my fair share of tipping back in chairs.
Dude.
Teachers always used to yell at you because they knew it was going to happen.
And it always
and
does.
you'd be like, no, it's not. And then you'd be balancing, and then boom, you go.
It always happens, eventually.
That sounds painful, dude. Your whole body weight in a chair, pinching your finger between the... Oh, dude, that sounds awful.
Needless to say, my finger broke, and while my mom took care of me, she was home alone with all 5 of us. That's bad.
I mean, what are you going to do? Ice it and shut the hell up.
Yeah. 5 kids. Oh, it goes on. Sorry, guys. It goes on and didn't want to take all of us to the DR, the doctor, I guess. Not the Dominican Republic.
Thanks,
so
Mom. I feel so much better.
So I never got it set. It makes a great conversation starter, though. It's like, yeah, like my pinky? It's like sideways.
I've said that before.
What?
Like my pinky?
Oh, yeah, I like my pinky. I know.
Yeah.
Man, let's go down here. All right, this is an interesting. It's called the Zebra Vault. It's just intriguing. What's
What
the
the
Zebra
hell's a
Vault?
zebra?
Did you keep one hostage?
Oh, the zebra?
The Zebra
okay.
Vault. I
I thought
at
the zebra was something.
the Zippa. All right, I was at an event and one of the exhibitors who had a zebra for a logo. That makes more sense. Had bought a life-size zebra model as part of their exhibition. I decided to vault onto one of the zebras, fell straight off, knocked myself out, and broke my wrist into a million pieces.
Wow.
Poor wrist. Breaking bones is just one of those things where I can't help but cringe. I know we send each other videos of like really bad wipeouts, but
Yeah.
it's
One of my
it's not
favorite
good.
Instagram accounts is kids getting hurt.
Oh, I know.
Because
I
it's
know.
funny. It's not like bad stuff. It's like
always
today-
like, he's
today-
okay.
Did I send one today? This guy
sure.
baseball bat swings a bat like a basketball or kickball or soccer ball, like clear across a court, and it just like bounces and hits this kid and knocks her off her bike, and that's funny.
The dads too, when they're doing like pillow fights or dodgeball. The first one, they always are like, it was personal because he just absolutely whacks them and they just crush.
Oh yeah.
They crush down. Let's see. I saw one here I lost it.
All right,
Well,
a couple more.
couple more.
2 more.
All right, 2 more. All right, I'll pick a Nintendo because we grew up on Nintendo and the Nintendo cord. Here we go.
What's that?
I broke my right arm when I tripped over a Nintendo 64 controller cord. I was 8 years old. The day I got my cast off, I was jumping from couch to couch, and I re-broke my arm. No.
So for all you kids out
God,
there,
stop.
you know, game consoles, the controllers used to have wires. I know, amazing, but yeah, now everything's wireless. Thank the Lord. But dude, tripping over a wire. I remember like having my PlayStation Nintendo 64 out when I was a little kid, and it'd always be on like the ground because we'd pull it out of like the what's this thing's called, like an entertainment center.
Yeah, yeah.
We'd pull it out so it'd be closer to us, to the couch, so we could like our controllers would reach. I know I'm aging myself, but I can't imagine. Obviously, one, breaking it, and then 2, you re-break it when you're jumping on the couch in your cast.
Like, honestly, I can't even imagine. Like, breaking a bone is not fun. I had mine that I didn't even know was broken, but it still hurt. And like you were talking about earlier, the boots, it takes a while. 3-6 months,
Yep.
and then imagine re-breaking it and having to do that all over again. I'd be like, sayonara.
Yeah, that's rough. All right.
All right, here we go.
Finish
Last
us
one.
off.
Let's go. Oh, baby.
Finish
Here we
me.
go. I saw one that was about a vacation, but I may have. All right, let's end with this one. Parkour, baby, parkour. When I was 7, I was climbing on the banister at the top of our house because my brother dared me to. I fell, quite predictably, and fell 3 floors down onto a concrete floor.
Oh no,
Not wood, not tile, concrete.
that sucks.
Here we go. Ready for the list? I broke my shoulder, arm, hip, leg, knee, and ankle all down
Oh
one
my
side.
god.
I was in traction for 9 months. What's traction? What does that mean? In traction, I guess like recovery.
Probably like PT or something.
yeah.
Physical therapy.
For 9 months. I had only been out of the hospital for 8 weeks when I fell out of a tree and broke my knee on the other
Oh
side.
my gosh, that
Dude.
guy's like a disaster.
To say my dad was unimpressed was an understatement.
That's rough.
When your dad's disappointed, there's nothing worse.
Yeah.
Not mad, disappointed.
What do you think the worst bone to break is? I know they say like your femur or like
That's a
your
bad one.
clavicle or something, but I mean, I don't know. We're lucky. Whoa, we're lucky. We've only broken like minor things, but like I'm sure your arm or your shoulder or your leg, like, I'm sure it hurts, dude. I'm sure every bone hurts, but let us know. What's the most bones you've broken in your body? Like, for, like, maybe at a time or just total? Like, for me, it's like I fractured my foot and I think I broke my pinky toe. I don't know for sure, but, and those were like, I mean, that must have been 10 years apart.
Oh, yeah. That's a long time.
Hopefully, we
tell us. They won't be so random.
We've got a better head on our shoulders.
Our viewers. Hell yeah.
Yeah, well...
take it away, bro Chacho.
Anyways, Thursdays coming to you every Thursday morning at 11 a.m. Imagine if we came out every morning. That would suck.
Drinking coffees.
In our robes, no. Thursdays, 11 a.m. We got new episodes dropping. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok. We got Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts.
Clips.
Quality stuff. And then go get yourself a Canteen if you're of age and enjoy yourself. These are fantastic. I love canteens and
10 out of 10 experience.
Honestly, I would drink these every podcast if they wanted me to. But yeah, very, very good. And the whole like no sugar, no carbs, less than 100 calories. It's not terrible. It's not like you're drinking an IPA or like a cocktail full of sugar and stuff.
No,
these are solid. I would drink these as long as I could.
I love it.
So, anyways, cheers and shake it up.
As always, shake it up, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.
The Martini boys. The Martini boys. Pour yourself a drink.